And we're watching.
I don't know.
And rewind it and watch it from the beginning. We were all like giggling. Then they come on, we're like, and on 10 and 2. Like, dude.
I forget your peripherals.
Mm-hmm. So you're not gonna move up so the gate can open?
I'm feeling a little privileged today. I thought it was.
Here we go.
Oh, no dash cam.
Oh, I had to clean my windows. Yeah.
It's all enough. It's like she don't got enough. As far as she know, we had two. That's it.
Put the hardwire one. Just don't want to do this. What's funny, it's going to take us 15 minutes just to get to the highway.
It's going to
take us 15 minutes just to get to the highway. Okay. Go straight. Sorry. We're going to turn. Actually, let's turn left to the highway faster.
All right.
Good job. Good head check.
I gotta do it again.
Oh, not for this. I took you getting into the left.
I was on that right. Okay. I forget how far away the yellow line is on this one.
So, question: what do you do if on a regular road, 2 lanes, and ambulance or police come behind you and there's an emergency, fire or whatever?
I'm gonna slow down and get on that line right here.
Well, a different road, 2 lanes. I'm not worried about this one. 2 lanes. There's 2 lanes, going in the same direction. There's emergency people coming up behind you with their lights and sirens. What do you do?
Depends on what lane I'm on.
Okay.
If I'm on the right lane, I am gonna just turn more to the right.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get on the side and park. If I'm on the left lane, I'm gonna try some scenario where I'm at. If I'm on a changing lane, or the ones that we just passed by through the light, if I'm on one of those, then I'll just go into that lane, even if I'm not gonna turn or plan on turning. So
that's actually the correct answer. Most people say they go to the right. That's the default test question. But in real life, you're not always going to go to the right. So 2 lanes, yes. If you're in the left lane, you still are going to want to get over to the right, because you want to be. That's why you're supposed to pay attention everywhere or your surroundings. That's why it's important not to play loud music, because you'll be able to see them from a distance. You'll turn on your blinker, you'll get all the way over to the right so they can go. However, what do you do if you're in the left lane? On the left side of you is the median, concrete median, and on the right side of you is traffic, cars. I asked a student this earlier, and they're coming, you don't do anything. You watch where they're going. No perfect testing. test said to go over to the right. So you're all the way to the left. There's a median. You're trying to get to the right, but then the car next to you is like, well, dude, I can't go nowhere. Everybody's kind of looking, and then you're causing more congestion versus them, the ambulance and fire. They may just go all the way to the right and ride the shoulder. Does that make sense? So if there's traffic, you'll see plenty of times EMS and fire and police, they'll go over to the shoulder. They'll just ride the shoulder. They'll honk their horn and ride the shoulder. Yep. Or the opposite. They'll ride the median, If it's traffic on the highway, you see it all the time. I think we even showed a video of a guy getting upset because the person in front of him wouldn't move to the right when the ambulance and fire was right on his tail. We're going to make a right at this light. So I just wanted to make sure that you had the sense to think real life situations versus testing situations. Good job. And once you look, so this is a shoulder. You go ahead. So you technically should never be turning on a shoulder. People do it all the time because they want to get out of the way of traffic. Until you get a license, when you could just do that, keep in mind, don't get on the shoulder for anything. You'll know it's a shoulder because there'll be a solid white line. If there were dashes, then you can get over. The whole point of the shoulder is for like cars that are broken down and stuff like that. If you get on the shoulder during your DPS test, they'll fail you for turning on the shoulder. It's like sitting on the bike lane. It's one of those things that we don't know as adults, that we teach bad habits to our kids because you see it all the time. Parents get over on the shoulder to turn right, especially if the light is red and they can keep going on the shoulder to turn. But technically, that is wrong. You have to just stay in that lane until it's your turn, and then you turn. And that's probably one of those difficult rules that it's hard for them to follow as teens, because it's so tempting to get in the shoulder when you can turn. Because it's easier. It's going to turn into 2 lanes. You're going to just stay to the right. And then speed limit is 45. Stay to the right. There you go. Good. We're not on the shoulder yet, Mom. We are on Green Mountain. That's shoulder. We're not on the highway yet. We're on Green Mountain. When we get down the hill, we're going to turn right. The lane is going to turn back into 1 again. So I'm trying to see if this person's going to pass you like they want to, or if they're going to just ride next to you. Go ahead and slow down because they're just riding next to you like a crazy person. Want to turn right? Go ahead and sit. There you go. Good. All right, we're going to get in the left lane. You're going to keep your signal on. We're getting onto the highway. Increase your speed to 60. Keep increasing. Get it all the way up there. Because the highway is 70 right now. I only know this by heart because I've been on it. Signal needs to go back on. You got to get it up to 60. Get up to 60. Push, push, push. All right. Now you're going to use your mirror, look over your shoulder, and get in the gap. Right here. Good. Speed limit is now 70. Now that you're on the highway, the only thing you need to worry about or to think about, keeping your distance 5 to 6 seconds following. Being sure to keep an eye on the mirrors behind you, see what's going on, people behind you. Remember, green signs are destination signs. They tell you your exit. They tell you Houston, Texas is 178 miles away. These blue signs that you see to the right are what we call guide signs. They guide you to gas. They guide you to food. Now, you're in a unique situation because you're driving when it's dark, so it's a little bit difficult to see things like that. And last but not least, when it comes to the signs, you have the yellow warning signs, like this sign is warning us that there's going to be a lane merging onto our lane. Here's a rule for the highway. People merging onto the highway do not have the right of way. We have the right of way. So they have to either speed up to the speed limit to get in front of us like we had to do, or they're going to slow down to get behind us. If they can't do either safely, they will ride the shoulder until they can get over. We don't stop for people who are trying to get onto the highway. Now, we will slow down if they get onto the highway and then they go slow. Of course, we have to slow down. But we don't stop and just say, hey, come on, all of y'all trying to get on. I'm going to stop and let you on, because then we can cause an accident. And that is it. You're on the highway. There's 5 major highways in San Antonio. Loop, which is a circle. 1604, which is the outer loop. Loop 410, which is inside, inner loop. And then Highway 35, north, it goes north and south. So Highway 281, same thing, north and south. And then in Highway 10. Those are your 5 major highways.
A lot easier than I imagined.
Huh?
A lot easier than I imagined.
It's very easy.
It's just straight.
It's just straight. That's it. Keeping your speed up, though. You got to keep your speed at 70. Only time you want to reduce your speed is if there's traffic, somebody's in front of you, or if you do have a fear or something, talk to me about it so I can coach you through it.
Well, I just saw all the lights piling up here in the hill, so I thought it was going to be a light or something.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And I didn't want to go too fast and then have to stop.
And it's okay, like if it's 70, it's okay to go 10 below, but you don't want to find yourself dropping 20 and 30 below the speed limit, because that can also cause an accident with people. When it comes to 18-wheelers like this one right here, we never pass them on the right. We pass them on left when we can. Why do we pass them on the left?
Because they're supposed to be on the right side?
Yes and no. We pass them on the left because that's the driver's side. That's where the driver can see us the best.
Right. Right now I'm in the blind side.
Yes. We're not in the blind spot now, but we were. Also, when passing an 18-wheeler, you want to make sure there's a clear path to pass them. Meaning, if there's a car blocking us to be able to pass them fully, we wait. Because we never want to get caught next to 18-wheeler, whether on the right side or the left side. Only situations you'll see this is if it's back-to-back traffic. Then we have no choice but to be next to them. If you ever have an 18-wheeler that's passing you, just go ahead and drop your speed to let them hurry up and pass you, and then continue with your speed. The road with truckers, we never know if they've been on the road for 1 hour or 12 or 13 or 18.
Be mindful of circumstances.
That's right. All right, the road up ahead is going to split. You can see it on the ground. If you keep straight at 1604, we're going to go to the right. So turn on your right turn signal. You stay in this lane. It's just going to split like a fork. And you're going to go to the right. Go to the right, go to the right, go to, there you go, right there. See how it's split? Right here. That's what I meant. Yes. All right. Good. We have left 1604. We are now entering 281.
What's the speed limit now? 50?
The speed limit is still 65. Up here, it's going to give you a suggested speed of 35 while turning the corner up here where you see the chevrons. Good job. It's like a roller coaster.
Yeah, something like that.
Now, this lane is going to continue to stay its own lane. You won't have to worry about merging onto the highway because it's its own lane. I mean, you won't have to worry about merging onto the other lane. We're already on the highway. However, I want you to still practice in your mind and using it with motion, looking over your shoulder as if you were going to merge. Speed limit is 65. You never want to slow down when you're changing lanes either, because when you slow down, it drops really fast. You're at 45 on the highway.
Just go the same speed when you're merging.
Yes, definitely go the same speed when you're merging, because remember, like I told you, it's a mathematical equation. Okay, so if the speed limit is 65 and you're going 65, and the cars in the lane next to you are all going 65, if you slow down to merge, that gap is going to close because they're going the speed limit or even faster. So you always want to go the speed limit while you're getting over, unless there's somebody in front of you going slower. The point is, you don't slow down to change lanes because cars will catch you real fast. She's so silly. Don't say that, Mama. I need you to keep cooking that baby. He's doing great. She said we're going to make her go into early labor.
I'm all good, Ma.
He's good, I promise.
And that motorcycle you don't even got doors on.
All right, do not slow down. I want you to get into the left lane. Nice. And keep the speed going, 65. Good job. That was nice and smooth. Use your signal, your mirror, and your head check while all staying in your lane. And then you merge smoothly. You're doing great staying in your lane. I haven't heard any of the bumps.
Well, I'm also trying extra hard too now.
Yes. Thank you. Even though I committed a sin by not scheduling your drives, God showed mercy upon me by allowing you to know how to drive. I tell my husband every night, he is such a good student. He knows how to drive. I mean, no student is perfect, but it would be a lot more harder, like being my last drive and the last day and at nighttime. And but you're great, and you talk.
I'm not too good.
Communicate. Be awkward. Be 8 to 9 and silence. It's just like, oh, okay. 8:30, 9:30. I get those students too.
When I get nervous, I become funnier.
So my dad's jealous because I tell him that you're a numbers person, like, stats and all that stuff.
Yeah.
He's like, finally. I told him what you said about your dress, like your centimeters and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
He was like, well, you know what? He has a point. Do you know in America, we're the only ones that use it? I was like, oh, you're such a nerd, too. I'm a nerd, too, but I'm a tech nerd. All right, turn on your right signal. We're staying in this lane. It's going to split like it did earlier. Okay. It's going to be a fork in the road. You're staying in your lane. You're just going to split to the right. Exit? Yes, 410. Okay. 410, right here. Yep, boom. Good job. All right. You have done outer loop 1604. Then you went south 281. Now you're doing inner loop 410. We're about to get on. We're going to stay to the left. We're already in this lane. And it's giving you a suggested speed of 35. Just a suggested speed if you can't maintain control. Good. Good. We are passing San Antonio International Airport.
Oh, that's pretty far. Mm-hmm. Close to my school, so that's good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I told you I got things to make up with your mom. Got a lot of making up to do. I started off at a -5. I think I'm at a 2 now.
You went up some.
I went up, yeah. Darn negative. All right. Slow down a little because he's in the way. All right. Now go ahead and increase. Signal. Mm-hmm. Keep going. All right.
Let's get straight in.
But keep your signal on no matter what. Even if they don't let you on, keep your signal on. Yep, only if you feel comfortable. Good job. Proud of you. Yep, so yeah, even if they don't let you on, you keep your signal on because that'll let somebody know, okay, he's trying to get over. Just like that white car let you over. Yeah, you see the lights on the inside?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
It's a nice car. Some teens.
Mommy.
Hey, focus. Some little teenagers got their little car lit up, little girls. Stay focused, sir. Wrong mission. Tu madre is on the online. They're all trying to flirt with you. If you don't leave my student alone. This is what you have to look forward to, Mom. I'm just being honest. I'm seeing it with my own eyes.
So for fun, he's gonna go to the left lane.
Can
I go to the left lane?
That lane?
Yeah.
You sure can. This is your time to practice, definitely. Never get over, though, without your shoulder. Oh, okay. I didn't see that part.
I just made it, like,
quick,
but, like...
Michael.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, Airtwan. So most people don't believe us when I tell them that we have them drive all 5 highways in the 1 hour, just like you're about to do. Give some space. Stay in your lane. Good job. 5 to 6 seconds. So since they got in front of you, you want to increase your following distance. Increase your following distance, meaning following distance. Increasing means get away from the car.
Sorry.
Brake. Yeah, you slow down. So following distance, 2 to 3 seconds is when you're on regular roads, 5 to 6 seconds on highway. So when we say increase the following distance, we want you to increase the seconds of separation. That's right. I was freaking out in my mind. I was like, how can I say this in mathematical, smart terms? Because increasing is not helping for him. He's like, increase to me means to...
It means to get closer.
It means to get closer.
When you say increase distance, I say, okay. Mm-hmm. You could have also said social distance from the car, and I would have...
Yeah. Well, in class, we say, be prepared for the instructors to say increase following distance when You're behind the car. It's okay. You still make good grades. For all us laymen's people, you know.
I'm doing the hard work for it.
Yeah, you really are. Like, you mean increase 7 to 8 foot or what? Motorcycles. I don't know. Dude, don't get away from the car. You see how eventually I gave up. I was like, get away. Just get away from the car. You're too close. All right. We're going to be exiting 27A South San Antonio. So we're right here. Stay here. Create some space. Create some space. Always keep it. You need to be able much time to react. Right now we're about 2 seconds. Turn on your right turn signal, get in the right lane. Good. We're not exiting yet. We're keeping straight. Good job. All right, we're going to exit 27.
All right, so now it's 25.
It's a sharp. Because it's going to be a sharp turn.
Okay.
And then stay to the left. Good. Good. All right, now increase your speed. We're going on to 35 south. Keep going, increasing. Or signal. Keep your speed. Get your speed up there quickly. For highways. Good. And start looking over your shoulder. Get over one lane at a time. Just this one right here is good. And signal off. Good job. We are now on 35 south, going like towards downtown. So to calculate your following distance, you find something like a sign, like the speed limit sign, and it passes the back of the vehicle. And 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. And once it gets to the front of your vehicle, that's when you stop counting. And you should be 5 to 6 seconds of following distance on the highway. It sounds like a big spot, but as student drivers, you need that much space because if something were to happen, you need enough time to react. Okay, she's off. Take a break. Commentary. I'm gonna name one of my school packages your mom's name. You want the Roxana?
Yeah.
Roxana package. That's where you get an in-depth, one-on-one.
I'm speeding a lot.
No, you're not.
I'm going 59, 58.
You said what?
I'm going 58 right now. It's at 60.
Yeah, you're not speeding.
That's crazy. It doesn't even feel that fast here. Like,
It don't. Most of the time it doesn't.
That's a little scary.
And everybody else is flying past us.
Okay, Mercedes. All right.
They're just driving crazy.
When is a Mercedes now?
That's true. This is true. This is a true statement. And all trucks are bullies of the road, no matter what kind.
All these truck drivers, until they got a big truck, we're all afraid of them. And they're right, but that's not really important.
For real. So what, you're bigger, and your wheels are half the size of our vehicle, half the time.
Just a wheel, that's...
Your mom said she couldn't take no more.
She said what?
I said, I guess your mom said she couldn't take no more.
I'm seeing too much.
She said she's gonna put them on all 5 highways. No, I can't watch this.
The babe is already screaming this.
Most parents are shocked that we can do this in 1 hour, but we figured out the route to be able to do it. You know.
Oh yeah. Because we coming downtown, it takes us an hour.
Yeah, well, we're not going downtown now. We're about to get on Interstate Highway 10. And that completes you being on all 5 highways. And we're still going to make it home in time. Crazy, right?
That is real crazy. Every time I hear about a highway, it always takes forever. But that's one of the benefits of going at night.
Yeah. Well, even in the day, all our students who do highway drives do all 5 highways. Unless there's traffic and we can't do it. But our goal is to put them on all 5 highways. So that they can tell their parents, I've been on all 5 highways.
Where you been at?
Where you been? Just 35, 1604? All right, turn on your right turn signal. We're exiting.
Right.
Right here. Good. All right, get over to the left lane. There you go. We're going to be doing Houston. We're going to exit Houston, okay? Keep on your signal. See where that truck came out? That's where we're going to get over. Okay. So start to slow down a little bit. Now we get over right here to this right lane. There you go. We're going to slow down a little bit. It's a turnaround. So use your brake. Use your brake. There you go. Use your brake. There you go. Come over to the right a little bit more. There you go. Once it ends, you're going to put your speed back up, turn your left turn signal, and get in the left lane, okay?
All the way to 60.
Yep. So as you see this yield, it's its own lane. Increase your speed now. Turn on your left turn signal. Stay in this lane. Look over your shoulder. And get over. Get over. There you go. Everything happens quickly. We're going to get over one more lane. Oh, never mind. I had no choice.
I ain't even did it without you.
For real. All right, we're going to be increasing our speed to get back on another highway, which is I-10.
All right. I'm already at 55.
Signal.
How come they're not signaling?
Because they didn't go A+, they went to roadworthy. No, let me stop. Let me stop. That's not nice.
Yeah, I'm going to cross over?
Yep. Good job. I'm going to stay here.
I stay looking a little bit because I saw one of them creeping up on me.
Yeah, they be creeping up fast, too. Lights get bigger and bigger.
Yeah, that's how I know. When I can't see, that's a big no-no.
All right, you're now on Interstate Highway 10. I will high five you right now, but I can't. You have successfully driven on Loop 1604 to 281 South. 281 South to Loop 410. Loop 410 to 35 South. 35 South to 410. And 410 to 10. All 5 major highways. And we will still get you home on time. Watch this. There you go. Good job. See? He said, I got to either speed up or slow down. He slowed down.
Yeah, it looks scary.
Yep. And that's why you always look in your mirrors, because if he didn't and he wanted to get in your lane, you already had an exit plan to either slow down or to get over.
Was it my right of way though?
It's your right of way no matter what. But again, just because it's our right of way doesn't mean other cars will respect that. So for whatever reason, he did want to just bogart over or not even look. So remember that it's also other student drivers around this city. You be prepared. Now, typically, if I'm on the highway and I see a yellow sign that says merging coming up, I get over so that people can merge. But as a new driver, you can stay right here in the driving lane. Okay. All right, we're going to get into the right lane so we can exit the 1604. When we exit, we're going to stay in this lane.
Even though the red dots on that. That's that creepy stuff right there. Mm-hmm. And they look like they're moving. No, stop moving. No.
Good job. All right, once you turn your turn signal, we can get in one lane to the right. Good. We're going to stay here. At the light, we're going to turn left. It's going to be what we call a double left, meaning the inside lane will be turning left and we will be turning left. We're going to be the outside lane. The outside lane, turning left, is a little bit more dangerous than the inside lane. Can you imagine why? Or can you guess why?
Cars in the inside lane are going to turn into the outside.
That's right. You're so freaking smart. Yes, the cars on the inside won't even know sometimes that the outside lane is allowed to turn as well, and they will turn over into our lane. So you have two jobs: to stay to the outside lane and prepare to blow your horn or slow down or do whatever is needed to make sure that a person on the inside lane doesn't fly into your lane. And slow down as trucks trying to get in your lane.
I don't trust trucks after that.
Mm-hmm. And this is the part that sucks about being behind the truck while turning. They're going to turn really slow. And we have to keep a distance even as they're turning because we can't see the light. Oh, perfect. Ooh. Unless he's doing a turnaround, he's not supposed to be on the inside lane. Okay, our light is green.
I see it all the time.
Okay, good. All right, turn on your signal.
Right.
Yep. Good over. Yep. Good. All right. Good job. Good for you. Proud of you.
I think I was a bumper line. I'm on the man, probably.
Oh, you know what? I had you exit too early.
You got there at 42.
I can't even hide the phone. And you take the wrong exit. I was like, this isn't 1604. What is this? Where's McDonald's?
Oh, no, we're still on 97. It's like good more bond.
Well, 1604 would have been turning left. But when you showed the lane, this is 1516. FM 1616. You'll learn the roads as you drive more and more. But the point is, this is not where I wanted you to go. Yeah. This is no bueno. Why do you have to add more?
Comadre means like very close friend.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that. I'm just trying to. Okay, go ahead. And stay on the inside. There you go, right there.
That only one.
Mm-hmm. Okay, slow down. Turn again. There you go. And then turn. You have a green arrow. There you go. That was a good practice, though, because then you was able to see what it looks like. All right. You're going to get in the...
Oh, 3 is even more confusing.
Huh?
Wow. Oh, when you turn in, there's 3 lanes for
Yes.
the shoe? That's
Yes.
way more confusing.
So, here's the rule. Okay, your mom's off. So, here's the rule. When you are turning left and you're on the inside, you have 2 choices when you get in. You have a choice to turn left again or to get in the middle lane that goes straight. Okay? When you're on the outside lane, you only have 1 choice. Turn and go straight. Okay.
So just stay in the middle when we say.
Always stay in the middle lane. Unless you need to turn left, stay in the middle lane. You get in the left lane. Get over one more lane because we're going to do turnaround. Get you back on course. Yeah, so that whole getting home on time, I mean, we would have been, but...
I really am special, huh?
It's the dark. I miscalculated. I was like...
you should have had me do the math.
But it's actually good because then you were able to experience that double the way it was. I was like, only go straight. What? So we're going to do a turnaround so we don't have to go to the stop sign or the stop lights.
100 feet. Oh, that sign should be up. Okay. Oh, which lane?
Inside because we're doing the turnaround. So inside, yep. And we're going to turn, keep going.
Nah, I don't got to wait for no
No, you don't have to wait, yes.
Those lights,
those lights just means to stop and go.
That's weird. Why are they gas like that, though?
Because they're flashing. They're called flashing red lights, meaning stop and go.
Oh, so it's a stop sign pretty much.
Yep, it's a stop sign pretty much. And you'll see those a lot for people, for the roads coming off highways. Because they're saying, hey, just in case people fly past the stop signs, which tend to happen. All right, use your high beams. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, let me see.
You need them? That's crazy.
I do. And I have my contacts in. Because I want to make sure I don't miss your entrance. Oh, okay, so we did Converse exit. The next one, 587, was our exit. All right.
More bonding time.
I know, right? All right, you can turn it off now because technically it's illegal now. We're blinding all those people out there. All right, get in the left lane. We should be able to get on the highway from here and stay in the lane. Am I wrong? Because we can't see. They usually have signs that will indicate that we can get on. And it does. We see it to the right. Good. All right, we're going to increase our speed. And be sure to help me with your nice eyes that you have that can see.
So it's single lane. Side there. I'm about to turn in.
Good. And then you're going to increase your speed. To 60. And then now we stay in this lane. This is our exit. Joint base handoff.
587.
Yes. Dang, I was off by 1. Man. How much time it at? Oh, 10 minutes. Hopefully your mom wasn't on for the part that said, yeah, we're going to get there right on time. Oh gosh, my hand hurts. And this time we're going to stay in our lane. We're going to get over one lane to the right. Good job. Now when we make our left turn, we'll be on our outside. We kind of create our own thing. We went for it too. Ooh. Just to say that he is part of the road crew. The cones people that do cones and all that stuff. So he's probably heading to a site now. There's the McDonald's. I was like,
I might as well go through it now. After all that trouble you made me go through.
I know, right? I'm like, Yep. Yep. Perfect. Right there. Boom.
I don't have a lot of faith in this green light. It's too good to be true. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Yeah, we need the time.
Yeah.
We gotta get home in 5 minutes.
Afraid of my mom. I know. Me too. Everybody in this car is afraid of her.
I know, right? I have to text her and tell her that it took a long